Right in the first few seconds, his foot is almost towards her. This is something for anybody who goes out and dating. So a good sign of interest. Both of them are drinking at the same time, so some mirroring. They say when the mother looks into the child's eyes, she makes a good eye contact. That's called on face. They are dancing with the eyes. That is why when adults go and date each other, they become each other's baby, which means you start mirroring each other. I wish I knew this, decades ago when I was growing up.
I'm stuck in internal audit.
What do you do?
Internal audit.
Seriously? Start listening. And I think she'll say no.
Verona showed a body language expert footage of 3 couples on a blind date. Can he accurately guess who will go on a second date just by observing their body language?
Hello everyone, I'm Gaurav Gill. I'm a consultant psychologist and a body language expert. It's been more than a decade that I've been doing this. Body language is like your heartbeat. You can't control your heartbeat. You're excited, the heart rate goes through the roof. Or you're bored, the heart rate is languishing. So in dating, it is important because it's the body language that will tell you what is it that the person is not telling you otherwise. Is the smile genuine? Are they mirroring each other? When you are vulnerable, the neck gets tilted, but when you're lying and you get caught, the neck disappears. Before you read someone, you should introspect and see that what is it that you are projecting.
Thank you so much. There's so much food.
Sure. What do you do, by the way?
Okay, I am a model.
Right in the first few seconds, his foot is almost towards her. So a good sign of interest. He also says it's a gorgeous setting. It can mean two things. One is the setting is gorgeous and you are also gorgeous. But he cannot say it directly because he's just met her. So he's implying.
Lovely.
Yeah, I've been in the profession for 5 years, I think.
Amazing. So modeling, is it more like ramp or
No.
shoots or
So
what?
my height doesn't allow me to become a RAM model.
That is
Unfortunate.
Both of them, they have their neck tilted now. There is isopraxis, which means mirroring happening in a minute or more. So it's a good sign.
It is. But
You're
I
gorgeous.
look
I mean, why should it be just the height? And you, how
is.
tall are you? I didn't really
I'm
know.
5'6".
That's
Now he said, no, you're gorgeous. See, I told you it could be a metaphor. Nobody says the place is gorgeous. Oh, it has been beautifully done. The vocabulary tells you that the person is trying to say something else.
I wasn't supposed to be this tall, so I'm
Okay.
like 5'11" and a half, but I like just write 6'0". I'm like half an inch. Come on, round it off.
A lot of mirroring happening, right? So they say in Africa that when the mother looks into the child's eyes, she makes a good eye contact. That's called on face, E-N, on face. So they are dancing with the eyes. That is why when adults go and date each other, they become each other's baby. That's what's happening over here. The hand gestures are similar.
So I'm from Chandigarh, and what?
I
Don't tell
am
me.
from Chandigarh.
Oh, don't tell me. Oh my God.
I
Oh my
didn't
God.
know.
Maybe this was all planned. I don't know. I'm just. Nah, I don't think so.
When he said that, oh, Chandigarh, both of us from Chandigarh. So she was very happy. She was the one who took initiative of shaking hands. So shaking hands right there and then is similar to a good eye contact and generation of oxytocin. So that also is a good sign.
But how come you didn't move to Mumbai then?
I am planning to.
Okay, you live in me?
I am
I
planning to
thought.
move there. No, I am planning to. This
Oh
year
my
I am
God.
planning to move.
I think he really means it. Also, when he says, are you leaving me? So the leg retracts. The hands go at the back of the chair right there. Okay. So the hands go back. He's adjusting himself in the chair. The leg is retract. All of those are signals that are coming in a period of 6 to 7 seconds when she says, I might go to Mumbai, or doesn't go well with him. And though he says it in a lighter jest that, oh, you're leaving me, but he actually feels it.
So what about you? What is the best decision you made in the last 1 year?
I think the bestest decision of my life, not just the 1 year, but past 2-3 years, have to be the breakup I did with the,
Okay.
You saw that? The tongue in cheek. Oh, that's a stress pacifier, because when there's too much of stress happening, the mucus gets deposited in the insides of the mouth. So you use your tongue to clean it off. So after her breakup.
We'll move to
Okay.
the next question.
But I was whispered.
Okay.
Pause, please. Yeah, that happens. No, you don't ask people's name, or you ask and you forget. So it's very important in any relationship, not just love or dating. You need to remember people's names. So he gets the conscious, oh shit, and then he adjusts himself in the chair. Even in polygraph, the lie detector, there is a sensor in the chair seat. So you make a movement that gets recorded. Something's changed. The fingers curl in for him, digital flexion.
All right. Ooh.
So she also gets a little conscious. She touches her ankle right there. These are all auto contact. Now look at how his feet is almost stretching, if not in her direction, but it is opening up. So he's expressive. She's reciprocating emotionally.
So for my biggest fear is not making it.
When she talks about my biggest fear, you see there's a quick eye blink or there's a quick eye flutter. That is called cognitive overload, which means the brain is processing too much. And it could be something very stressful. That is when she talks about a fear.
Would you say professionally? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now my biggest fear is, and till today, my mom sometimes when she's angry, she's like, I don't like your profession, I don't like your career. You should.
She did this. Till today, my mom tells me when you're doing this professionally or something, this is called vocal click. It is another indicator of anxiety.
You should take a job and you should get into it whenever she's angry. So I just don't want her to be right.
Okay.
I don't want her to be right.
If you would like to go on a second date, you may walk back to the table. If you don't, you may leave.
I think it will be a yes from both of them. He exhibited signs of interest right from the moment he sat. She did not exhibit signs of interest right from the beginning. She said, oh, so much of food. That she was, drawn to the food. He was drawn to her. Eventually it picked up, I think, for her.
I mean, the conversation
so he came.
Made me feel that this is a guy I would love to know more. The way he made me feel comfortable, I'm telling you, I was really nervous, okay?
This is something for anybody who goes out on dating. Asking questions around how this would make you feel. That's what he did. I think that is very important. In follow-up questions, you have to, especially if it is a girl, you have to consider their feelings. He was considerate about that. And he came across as a sensible guy.
Hi, who are you? I haven't seen you. Same here, long time no see.
He's smitten for sure. She'll gradually be there. I wish I knew this, decades ago when I was growing up.
Where did you come from?
I am from Amritsar, but I live in Bombay.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, and
So
I was
you're
visiting.
like all over the place.
Yes.
What's a dream you've had for a long time and what's stopping you from chasing it?
I've written a short film
Okay.
about like my relationship with my grandfather and like after he basically transitioned to the non-physical, I wrote a short film and my greatest dream is for it to like get...
He's angled a little away from her, no? There's no foot movement. If there is foot movement and the level of comfort increases, the feet should come in front.
What's a dream I've had for a long
Yes,
time and
I
what's
wanna know
stopping me
that.
from chasing it?
Yes.
So I've wanted to transition into a sort of creative space in my career.
Huh.
And I'm stuck in internal audit and I've been doing it because it feels comfortable.
What do you do?
Internal audit.
He's not listening. No, he's not listening. She just said, I'm stuck in audit. And he said, what do you do? She said, I'm doing audit. With too much of anxiety, your listening ability also reduces.
Once, like I grew up away from my parents.
You want something to eat
No, I'm
or
good.
drink, by the way?
I'm good.
I'm gonna go and like grab some.
He adjusted himself in the chair like this, okay? When you feel slight discomfort, mentally, emotionally, stress, you start adjusting yourself in the seat.
What about you?
The best decision that I've made in the last year is that I started a business and I did not restrict myself to acting and films. And I feel that it's sort of like given me a sense of freedom and
So do your parents support your
not
career
anymore.
decisions?
Oh, that, yeah, sure.
I don't see her leaning towards the table till now. He came and feet getting withdrawn under the chair is flight. Okay, so there's fight, flight, freeze when you're under high stress, but you'd like to make a distance from the other person. That's why. But if two people are enjoying the conversation, their feet will come close. Sometimes they come really close, and that's called foot cradling. when the feet come together.
What's the most valuable lesson you've learned from a past relationship?
I
In the
want to know what's
morning, have
yours.
you
Pause,
changed-
pause. So when she says, what is the most valuable lesson that you've learned from the past relationship? She does this. That's a fear mouth. Oh.
Oh, I want to know
Also in
yours.
the
What was the
evening.
last lesson for you?
Don't dive in too quickly and take your time and become like friends first. And do like your due diligence before like committing to someone.
Say that again.
Pause. See, so nothing is happening in terms of the intensity, the mirroring, the response of non-verbal cues. So it's nowhere on the same wavelength if you see, no? I'll be surprised if things work out.
If you would like to go on a second date, you may walk back to the table. If you don't, you may leave.
Well, this was a nice video.
Hello,
Hi,
Sonia.
Akash.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I love the setup.
I do
So
too.
cute.
So pretty.
Yeah. Everything's better when there's alcohol involved.
That's true.
Go-to drink.
So I love beer. So
She doesn't like that answer. I love beer. She does an eye block right there. Whatever she's saying, he is just saying that I also do that.
what are yours?
I love beer. And I'm trying to like work out, so I feel like really guilty.
Yeah.
But I like Negronis.
Oh yeah, I love it in Negronis.
Are
Yeah.
you just copying my answers?
Yeah.
Not-
I told you, he's just repeating what she's saying. That doesn't go well. Where is your own opinion? Where is your own set of thoughts? She's too strong in terms of her mindset. He's not coming across like that. So right now, so it doesn't look right.
Do you have like pets at home?
I have 15 dogs at home. Got
15
squirrels.
dogs?
Yeah, I've got squirrels as well in the back. Yeah, they're Alvin and the chipmunks, I've named them. And an African grey parrot.
Basically a zoo.
Yep.
Holy shit. And that includes you. Shit.
Yeah.
So he's going on that trail and is not getting it. No, she's not very happy with it. When somebody feels a little anxious and distressed, so they do this. And the face that she's making right here, where the video is paused, it's a disgust face.
But what are your like big dreams? From 15 dogs, you want to multiply them to like 45?
So, no, not 45. I want to multiply it to 1 billion. So I want to save 1 billion.
So he's not getting it. I think for a lot of young men or boys, they get conscious of what, and they don't know, and it becomes a slippery slope, and then there's no turning back after that.
So I am from Bangkok.
Mm-hmm.
I was born and raised there. So my mom was here.
All right.
My grandparents weren't really like present. So I was raised by my grandparents. So
In Bangkok.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
And that was never in the picture. Yeah, I don't know. I would change everything about it. But no, actually nothing about it.
She sits with her hand, the back of the chair. No, that's very confident. He's not moving left, right. No hand is coming out. Okay, so nothing at all. She's moving. She's comfortable with the space.
Really grown to be like a very strong individual. And that is one thing I really love about myself.
Both of them are drinking at the same time, so some isopraxis and some mirroring.
I don't think I would change anything either. Because I am where I am because of the way I was brought up.
Okay, if you had to describe your perfect first date, what would it look like?
I would say that this is one of those settings which could
settings.
be.
I was like, oh, thank God.
So the kind of person that I'm meeting could have been also a better answer. When he's talking of settings, these settings are good. So she also does an eye block right there, not liking what she's doing. Oh my God.
First date, I guess. What's yours?
Honestly, I don't care about the space or aesthetics. Nothing. Nothing at all.
Big contrast. I don't care about aesthetics. I don't care about space. This is bang opposite of what he just said. It's not going well. She's on a different tangent. I think she'll say no.
My perfect date would be like with a person who knows how to like hold a conversation, can banter, doesn't take life too seriously.
Pause. His tongue comes out. When there's something unpleasant that you hear, the tongue comes out. Okay, so he doesn't like listening to what has been just said. He's getting the message.
Yeah,
Same.
like you're feisty and you're bubbly and yeah, I like the vibes that I'm getting of you.
What do I like about you?
Whenever he's stressed, he starts drinking. Okay. He picks up the drink. The drink is the stress pacifier in this condition.
I think the fact that you are very like calm and collected. Imagine both of us like bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Yeah.
I don't think it would work out.
This
man.
balances out.
Yeah.
So things are not on the same tangent, at least for her. And he also understands.
One quality in a person that instantly attracts you.
It's definitely their personality. So, like, specifically how open they are and how vulnerable they can be towards the other person. I feel like that's one of the qualities that I look for.
Well, for me, it would be how a person deals with conflicts.
Okay.
So when she was asked the question, she did a whole eye, which is an anti-clock movement with her eye. It's like if I want to find a video of babies on my system, so it'll go through C drive, D drive, E drive. She did the same thing with her memory cabinets. And that's called TDS, Transderivational Search.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with my ex was he treated me like a project. So I think he should learn some acceptance. He just couldn't accept how I was.
And she said that he treated me like a project, and he laughed at that. No, and she did an eye block at that, to his laughing. Probably he couldn't, understand the emotional response that he could have given. So he just responded with that awkward laughter or that nervous laughter. That didn't go well with her. She did an eye block.
And I know he did because he was very like caring, but just didn't accept me. He thought I was crazy, which I am, but like nice crazy and fun crazy.
$1 million question. Would you consider a second date?
It should be a no from both of them.
I would like to go for a second date.
Seriously. He thinks that we can have another conversation, we can try to hit it off then. But he never said anything during the conversation that indicated his interest. I don't know. I'd like to hear what she says then.
Probably not.
Yeah, I thought so. No, she could clearly see it and wasn't the right tangent for her. This is a nice format. I hope a lot of people could garner insights for whenever they go out.